I have a picture where I'm 4 years old and I'm outside and I look like the world is just a play place, and I have a paintbrush in my hand. And so that's how long I've been doing art, sketchbooks, colored pencils, crayons, anything in the store that I can use with my hands. I used to bug my parents to get, and they did. So I'm thankful for that, and I've been doing it since then. I am originally from Warrenton, Virginia, but my dad worked for IBM. So we moved here when I was 2 years old to 11 years old. And then we moved back to Virginia. So that's how I know about the area, and my heart never left. And so when I had my son, I wanted to get out of the DC hustle and bustle. So I came out here. I didn't really want to, but I remembered my childhood and how I had parks and ice cream around the corner, and I wanted that for my son. So I came back and just kind of dived in head first in the community. I'm one of those people that create things that I don't see, and I didn't see art shows that represented the area in a way that people knew. And I wanted to add some colorful flavor, and so I reached out to grassroots local artists to show their work and make them feel important. I had this bright idea one day to have an art show, and I put it together through Facebook. I just started putting out that I wanted local artists to participate and I needed a building, and the Urban League actually offered their building they had at the time downtown, and they said I can use it for free. And the artists came, they put their artwork up, and as I was walking through the crowd, everybody was like, "Who is this girl?" Because I had at least 60 people that showed up. They didn't know whose art show it was, and I would say, "Oh, that's me, my name's Kristen," and I still wasn't immersed in the art world. I still didn't call myself an artist. I just wanted to do something, and that's when it started, and I had 8 art shows after that. My art is a combination of abstract and just things that I like to express from within. When I started professionally, there were still shootings happening for Black Americans in America, and it was very hard on me, so I needed something to use as an expression, and I started painting my people, and my main focus is African American culture. Representation is very important. It gives people self-esteem, confidence, and just allows them to understand that they are important, and they are able to do the same projects, or even if it's not art, represent their culture, their background the same way as anyone else. Public art, for me and many other people, it's a healing factor. They might have traumatic situations that they go through, and they might see an art piece and it takes away the pain that they may be dealing with behind closed doors that nobody knows about. So I feel public art is very important, especially to have in cities with diversity, because it's a way to bring everyone together from all different backgrounds. Just like the Black Lives Matter mural, it was all different kinds of people that came out and supported and painted and even watched, and they still go back there till this day. So it's very important to keep that factor in each city around America. And I've found that it's created relationships amongst a lot of people. So that's really what it's all about. And I just try to center it on the community because it's so many people being overlooked. Communication would tackle a lot of these issues that we have, or a lot of these disagreements. And if we communicate, we will figure out that we really are just alike. We are getting up every day trying to fight the good fight. And so that's what I want to see in the Binghamton community, us come together and unite like I know we can. So the American dream to me is that one person sitting in the community that wants to do something, that feels like they have no resources, but they have that passion to get it done, and they still step up and get it done. And so that's the dream to me.